weight-wise, what are they?
About 13 pounds for all 3.
13 pounds for all 3.
Can you carry that?
Yeah. That's horrifying. It says I'll wrap them in their mother's skin. And you're, kind of
grooming these to be war boars.
Tragic backstory.
And then take one of the stakes from the trap. Those are weights.
Here's my satchel of dead boar with babies.
Yeah,
that's worse than just killing her.
As much as it pains me, I'm just kidding. That's perfectly fine. Yep. I say you'd be able to get enough hide just to wrap them up.
You like animals.
How do you know?
Your druid license is revoked.
Yeah. All your weight. By how many things you take on.
So yep, you do the horrible thing you said.
I actually think about it.
That's what I would do.
Okay, so I guess now we have a big tray full of boar meat.
I'll take like a handle of it, just because I can handle them and stuff.
Good.
So who's dragging them?
I've got them all.
He's got the piglets.
I guess the.
Oh, I can help drag the boar. I can.
Yeah, you're the
I
strongest.
have 240 drag.
I have 525 drag.
So Hannah can carry it all of it. But she's that's a heavy load for her.
No, I don't. I'm a light load.
She's dragging.
I'm dragging is different than
Yeah, because we made them.
Okay, yeah, I suppose.
What's your maximum drag? Yeah, 540. I'd say you'd be able to take
I have
one of those.
525.
Yeah, you might
grab a hand.
You'll probably slow down to about half speed though.
Okay, what does that mean?
So it'll take us 8 hours.
You drag one side too.
That'd probably speed you up. Maybe 6
You
hours
grab a
to get back
handle
if 2 of you guys are pulling.
Yeah.
Mordecai.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Both
I'd
grab
be
a hand.
So let's get to town. Hurry up.
Let's
Get
hurry
to
up to
town.
get to town.
I guess how long did it take us to butcher?
Probably about 3 hours or so. So we're maybe sitting at 8 o'clock. Probably about noon. Pretty close.
And then
So we
How
gotta
long
wait
then?
till
11
next
o'clock.
night.
We got anywhere to
The
be?
next day.
I'll say 11.
Well, if we want to get to the butcher, because
it's gonna get
it's
wrong.
gonna be kind of late by the time we get back to town.
5 o'clock or so.
4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Probably.
All right. Well, let's
I'm
head
just
back
gonna
town.
take a guess that the whole 13 pounds to the 2. I'm gonna say 10 pounds to the hide, 2 to the stick, so 25 pounds is what I've got.
That sounds reasonable. Yeah. Your walking speed will be slower too, but you'll match right with these guys since they're dragging. So I think that's okay.
Yeah. And it'll match Edgar's speed.
He's also very slow. Okay. So you guys head back into town.
Wait, did we ever notice anything? No treasure or nothing?
I'll take a spot check.
Okay.
Yeah, one last look in that burrow.
Yeah.
And then burrow.
22.
I have crap. I have
12.
2.
So I'm sorry, spot. You got,
22 and 12.
I guess yeah.
I got a 16.
Oh, you gotta roll twice?
Yeah, our spot.
One spot was.
From I'll see with a 22. From
I got an 18.
just kind of taking one last look around at the clearing, you do notice that you did skip over the tusks from the boar.
Oh.
Ivory.
You see 2 little protrusions.
Cut the head off. Just take the whole head.
I just
Those
do
are probably worth a lot.
Yes.
Is that a
There-
appraisal
there-
again?
You can praise the roll.
I mean,
I'll say the same thing. You can just use your roll from before.
we might as well just take it because we're
Yeah.
gonna do something.
They seem to be in pretty good condition, 3-4 inches long a piece. Probably worth about 5 gold, honestly. There's not much in the way of
Yeah.
tusks
Dibs.
in these areas.
Well, you can carry him, dibs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Alright,
don't see
dibs.
anything. You don't see anything in the burrow though. Just the
Okay.
piglets were there.
That's all I
You
can
tell.
carry.
Sounds good.
Alright. So you're
At
carrying.
least I'm not carrying babies in their mother's carcass. I still can't get over that.
We have everything. We got the rope out of the tree.
Yep.
We put out our fire.
Yep.
Okay, I'll assume you clean
We
this
want
pretty
the
well.
fire to
We
burn.
Oh, we got a state park?
He's a druid. He cares about nature.
Yeah.
We threw away our beer
Sneaky
cans.
bear comes out.
He's your next opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We summoned Smokey the Bear to fight the boar.
Only you.
Hey, you never summoned a wolf or anything.
I did.
He died too fast.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to do it.
Oh,
He jumped from the tree and was impaled.
Well,
I got
I
this.
should have just attacked with the hawk and then waited, prepared
That's okay.
to use a spell, but I didn't do it.
Oh,
You're alive to tell the
Learning
tale.
experience.
Got a good story now too.
Got a good scar.
Okay. So you guys head
Giant
back.
hole.
So I take you guys start heading back into town.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys make your way across the brush, through the woods, back towards Hensworth. It's rough going, but between the 3 or 4 of you carrying stuff, you make your way.
We have to investigate the other trail at some point.
At some point. Let's bring the
Oh yeah, I'm just reminding him.
We gotta get back to
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not
So-
saying, not saying we do it now. We're just heading right to town.
Okay, so you roll into town probably about 5 o'clock without any issues on
Oh,
the
that's
way
pretty
there.
good. Okay.
The board does seem to be getting a little bit stagnant.
Yeah.
I start seeing flies buzzing around. Nothing rotted yet, but you can tell that they're starting to attract some grossness.
What?
Well, do worry about it.
But not that much.
You go right to the butcher.
Okay, so we
Don't
head
worry
over
about
to
it.
Le Butcher. No, so you managed to get the carcass there. Hey, nice job.
Oh, you're the butcher. Okay.
I'm the butcher, yeah. Sorry, just a Hendrik the butcher.
You just started talking. I don't know.
Yeah, my bad. So, you looking to sell it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll just plop the meat on the counter, and what will you give us for this?
He kind of takes a minute, looks around, kind of pokes at it a little bit, cuts a couple slices off, looks at it. Well, it's in pretty rough condition, but you did get a full boar there. That you don't see that very often up in these parts here. Let's see if I can get the weight out here. So he kind of pulls it over to a scale, gets about 200 pounds, like you guys had guessed. How much you get off of it? Well, let me see what I written down. Sorry.
Can someone?
Oh, can I
influence?
persuade him?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can do something.
You can
at
definitely
least.
give it a shot.
What
Alright.
do
Show 'em your
what do
scars.
you
I'm gonna
use?
massage the meat.
he kind of just looks at you.
Casting a level 0 spell, I purify 1 square foot of food.
Oh, you can do that. Nice.
Okay. So you kind of suspect, hey, that's a nifty spell you got there. Thank you for that. Oh.
You can do that. That's awesome.
Honestly, for the whole boar here, you really don't see that very often. I could probably give you 150 gold for this here carcass.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Dude,
worth
Even
it.
though you don't see boar meat all the time, that doesn't mean it's worth that. Because I mean, there's some meat that there's a lot of it, but it ain't good, so it doesn't sell for crap.
Boar meat's pretty exotic for this guy. I mean,
Okay.
you can tell him that you don't think you're giving, or he's giving you a fair price.
Yeah,
I
okay.
saw- What's barter? Let's barter a little bit.
50, I won't take less than 120.
Let's try to go for 175.
Well, who has a good?
I already did my part.
Do I have anything
That's true.
good?
You purified your meat.
What would I have to roll to be like
You
one
can just try
barter
it.
skill?
You just try.
Diplomacy. I don't think there's a
I
specific
got
barter
pretty
skill.
good I got pretty good diplomacy.
If you want to roll for that, you can definitely try to influence him.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
Alright. So I do
Son of a
7. Mine's a 7.
I
And
just
mine's
yeah.
plus 10.
Mordecai swears loudly.
Alright. So what should I try to get for? I have plus 10.
Just
I'll
roll.
try-
20.
A little bit.
Just roll.
You should try and roll a 20.
Yeah.
No, I mean like how much should I ask him for? 200?
No, you just roll. It's
Oh no, you can definitely ask for a price if you like.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
Should I try to go for 200 gold?
yeah, just roll.
Always go high and you can work your way down.
Alright. Plus 10.
You do not have plus 10.
Plus 10.
Yes, I do. I got 7 and I got 3.
Oh, okay. No. The 3 is already.
The
Three is already there, so you have
What's your
plus
skill
7.
modifier?
No, I'll just plus 7 shit.
It's 8. It's 15.
So
No, that's a
that's
6. That's a 6.
Wow.
13.
I don't know if I could go that high on something like this. I mean, it is pretty exotic meat, and I can get some price for it, but it's hard enough to find vendors as is. So
So
He won't
meet
give
us
me-
in the middle.
Yeah, you won't give me another
I
price.
can take another diplomacy roll if you want to try a different price.
Try again.
You're a lady now.
Try for
175.
175. Show off your lady bits.
Lady
Shit.
Yeah,
bits.
we're done. We're good for 150 right here, sir.
Alright, we'll take it.
Don't insult him, man.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay,
funny.
I'll take
You're right in front of me, you roll a die, and you're like, 150 it is.
Yeah. Alright.
Sidebar: there is an episode of Big Bang where Sheldon makes all his decisions in an episode
Based on
according
rolls?
to
Yeah.
D&D dice.
That's pretty
Yes.
cool. I was gonna watch
What are
that.
you having for dinner, Sheldon? He goes, eggplant and cauliflower. That can't be right. Looks at his notes. Yep.
Sorry, guys. Try to get it.
So you
That's
guys
funny.
strike a deal,
Yeah, I got
Yep,
that's,
150 gold.
150.
Yeah.
Dibs.
We'll split
and
it
usually, as they usually commoners don't carry around this much money like this, but at a big festival like this where he's buying and selling as much meat as he has been, he's actually able to pay you up front,
Oh.
150
Alright,
gold.
Sounds
So
good.
Let's go to the
So-
bar.
Wait.
Wait,
So,
how much do we get each?
what about the tusk and hide?
Just stone.
Is that
You can sell that at a general store then.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Okay.
That's right.
Probably
I
so.
was asking the
Like
butcher,
an
I
antique
guess.
store.
Yep, Stones might be able to help you out back over at the general store.
He's one of the nice guys, right?
Yeah, not that other guy at the trading guild. Ugh.
Stone?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Stones, S-T-O-M-E-S.
So how much gold do we get each?
Up to you guys.
Let's split it evenly.
I killed it.
So it begins.
And I healed heaven, so I think you should give me your share.
I was a distraction.
So
Would have been me. Would have been
So what is that? Split up?
37 and a half.
Alright, I'll take it.
Deal.
Deal.
Well,
What did you do? Well, your hawk did a little bit.
And I contributed to the general idea.
and I'll be nice. I'll give you my half gold, Shane. You can have 38. I'll have 37.
Payback for the food.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys can give me. Can you buy a ration through the butcher or?
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Buy
for
a
general
store.
General store, alright.
You should go to the
Just buy
general
me
store.
my ration back, and that'll be fine, I guess.
I would like to buy some rations.
We are kind of all in this.
And I guess, Utred, you notice that you're getting a lot of looks for carrying around the piglets. People aren't surprised to see you have them.
Can I take a trip over to Jelly?
Gentlemen?
Oh, not Jewel. Not bad. Yeah, Gentleman.
Sure, do you want to do that while these guys are still in town? Okay.
Yeah.
So you head over toward Gentleman's Farm, not too far of a walk.
Jelly, old fart, where are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Did you?
Oh, what do you got there in the
Did you give
bag?
me your half?
Where are you? Wouldn't believe.
Okay.
He kind of walks over, looks inside.
3 more cups.
Are those piglets? More cubs.
Four cubs.
Candy acid.
Piglets? Oh, these are cute, aren't they?
So,
Yeah.
remember,
They're rare.
Remember, back
kind?
when we took care of that rat problem for you?
Yeah.
We said we might come back needing a favor.
Sure.
I'm wondering if I could use one of the stalls in your barn to keep these piglets.
Good idea.
He kind of looks at you. Really?
I mean, I'll pay you to feed them and take care of them, and I'll stop in. And,
Oh, I'll help you.
but just need somewhere to keep them out of town so that people don't
Is
get
the-
upset.
Are these boars worth anything? Not that.
That's
Think about
somebody.
it, Shane.
What?
If they grow up to be 350 pounds.
They could
Oh,
be.
well, yeah, but I mean they're
you know,
wild
just
animals,
look
so
for-
I don't
you
know
You
if
could
it's.
train them though to
Out of
be
time.
fighters.
Yeah, I mean, I can
You
definitely
could-
do that for you.
You could train it to be a war boar. You could just
You-
you could just feed it and keep it
He
fat.
kinda looks
and
Empress
make it
X
be
like,
a
well-
slaughter boar.
That's true.
Keeping animals like
I
this
mean,
from a young
tame
age,
it.
they do tend to cost a little bit more, so I could probably do you something to the effect of maybe 2 gold a month.
That's chump
Can I
change.
ask
You
for
just
care?
you just got that from the boar.
I'll split the cost with you.
At least starting out here.
And I know, I mean, just for knowledge of nature, I want to know what they eat at least. When they're
I'll
young.
take a roll.
So,
I mean,
I guess if you want to know yourself.
20.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty. Not that I guess they're not that picky.
Grazers.
Mostly vegetation. I mean they can be carnivorous if they need to, or like omnivorous, but they'll generally just eat vegetation unless they're otherwise
Okay.
prompted.
dang.
But yeah, 2 gold a head.
2 gold
For
for,
a head. 2 gold each to
Each?
care for it's
Do you
about
wanna
a
split the
monthly
cost?
for the month.
per month. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
do
much
you
it
wanna-
costs.
I'll split the cost.
Should we split this? Because I mean, I know it sounds like an investment opportunity.
It'll all come.
So I don't know why.
I've got a lot of gold left, remember?
I know, but this is kind of your deal at first. But
Well, because they won't really respond to you guys.
Sidebar to DM.
Yes, that's me.
Is wild boar a possible pet? Like war boar?
Depends on how good you are at training.
how
I
can you
can
be
do
good at
that.
training?
You have a high handle animal skill.
I have a
Oh.
and handle.
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
can do
Maybe
those,
give
so.
him
Yeah.
2, because I was gonna say I'll buy one and I'll try and teach it to be a war boar. But if you have a good handle animal skill,
I can do. Yeah, I can handle
Yeah.
them. And
so say you can give him 2 and then try and raise one to be a war boar. I mean,
as long as you guys like come with me when I'm trying to train them.
Yeah.
oh yeah. 'Cause, I mean, think about it. How much HP did that female boar have? I mean, what, 30, 40?
Yeah,
I think
that'd be
they
awesome.
have a standard of 25, but they can fight
Yeah.
to negative 10
Come on.
health.
Come on.
Is it Phelps?
Oh, don't worry. You don't even watch. He's just gonna win again. No, see, with boars though, I mean, at this young of age, they probably wouldn't be much good for training. They'd have to grow a bit before they'd
Yeah.
really be able to handle them. So they might be a liability if you go dragging a piglet around for a while, since they'd already
Yeah.
be squealing and running away. But
Well, we could leave
If
all
they
3
mature.
here for a while. Be like our little care farm.
Yeah.
let me use the bathroom.
Cool.
Come out.
I'll take a photo.
Oh, did you buy me a share or a ration?
Yes.
You didn't buy my ration.
Oh my god.
Someone commented, Michael Phelps has 21 gold medals. I don't even have $21.
I read if you're trying an island, one thing I would want is my Michael Phelps and a stick holding gold medals in front of him.
I don't know which sound is better, Shane. Which one should I buy?
Yes, I know some people do blow off metal.
There's no way he retires.
But what they're saying, like, he's getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. He's got a race in the morning and the afternoon every day.
Because after the two relays, they didn't get back to your hotels until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And they'd be up by 10 a.m. already after the thing. Like,
I don't know. I kind of like this one and I kind of don't.
Like they take naps during the days, bud.
What's that?
Yeah.
It's just a straight blow off sound.
Oh,
Function on that.
kind of can't tell.
And like,
Oh.
Buffy had said, he was like, it's pretty slow.
This is the one I have right now.
Because the bigger they
It's a lot for a text message.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Not
But
sure.
they're all
Either way.
big like that. I mean, this is Toyo Super 1.
That's kind of cool.
Well,
You like that? This is
6 gold
I
sounds
like
fair for
muscle
now.
cars.
So,
Still something.
Oh, Evan, are you buying me your ration back? My ration?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm still at the barn. So,
Yeah. I know.
See, I like this is GTR.
I'll hand over 6 gold pieces to you.
Thank you much.
Take
I'll
care.
take good care of
Just
them.
listen to that
Okay.
cool
Take
that
good
spool
care of
down.
And I'll be in and out of here.
Exhaust. Oh.
Check in on them. Hopefully make them a little more docile.
Thank you so much. Happy to take care of them.
Just don't let them escape. Don't get hurt.
Absolutely, sir. You got yourself a deal.
So
Alright.
go to the general store.
Thank you very
We're
much.
in the general store.
See you around.
Not a problem. Will do.
Here we are.
Good one.
Alright.
How
I'll see you guys back here tonight for sleeping.
I'd like to
That's
buy
annoying.
some rations.
Yeah, should we get some food?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think you guys gonna stop in the general store?
Death
No, get
Trap Turbo
How
Motor
much is a
Burnout.
ration?
Oh, well, Stones meet you, or the guy, shopkeeper Stones kind of was right there.
Hello.
What are you making noises for? Oh, what you looking at buying then?
Some days worth of rations.
Oh, probably give you a day's worth for about 5 silver. Is the going rate on those?
Oh, really?
So,
It's
That
5
was a
silver.
gold.
He has some other ones that are a little
Different
cheaper
vendor.
now too. Yeah.
so wait,
Oh.
how much cents is 5 cents?
Oh, okay.
What's
I'm
that?
trying to think of this as dollars and cents.
You said
5
10 to
cents.
10 to 10.
Point
I know
50
that's
cents.
too
50
confusing.
cents. 50 cents.
Okay.
Yep.
50 cents
You said
for a
50.
ration.
For a ration. Yep. He's able to give you that rate right now.
50 gold?
50
cents.
silver.
It's
50
ridiculous.
gold.
Or yeah.
Just a-
Okay.
Sorry, 50 silver.
50 gold.
So I would like to take.
It's good food. They
I
all
like
they
to
weigh a
buy
pound apiece.
6 days worth of rations.
Okay. That'll be 3 gold
Gold.
for it, yeah. I think for a sec.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
Do you have a list of other stuff you got? I got some gold now, and I'm kind of interested in stuff.
I guess I don't have a
General.
list, but
Do you have
what
a
kind of
catalog?
stuff?
Like, okay, do you
I don't
have
think it's a-
armor or weapons?
We do sell some real basic kind of gear around here if you want to take a look. Pretty much any
Or-
basic light
Is
items.
there an armor smith in town, my general?
We're
Good
pretty
friend.
we're pretty small here. That'd probably be something more Hubford way, but you know.
Well, what do you got? I guess. Do you have a list of what?
Let me bring up one real quick. I
How
don't
do you
know.
sell my good man?
I'm interested.
Are we gonna try to sell those
I got
tusks?
some gold saved up. I guess. Sidebar. We got gold saved up.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pretty good amount.
43? 45 I mean?
You're pretty low.
Yeah, you're pretty.
But what do we do with all this gold? I feel like we could almost invest in something with all this gold, or should we just improve ourselves?
Not in this rinky-dinky town.
That's true.
I mean, to be fair, I don't want to invest in anything. I mean, they don't even have an armor smith here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small town.
What are we
That's
If
thinking?
we're gonna invest in anything, then wait till we go to Hubford, major town.
What are we thinking about with the tusks?
We're gonna go. Oh yeah, we'll talk to General.
Keep them or sell them?
Sell them. We can't. There's nothing we can do.
Jake,
with
can you do anything with those?
Can you like?
I think we already asked about
I
that.
don't think so. I looked up to level 2 and I can't do any type of. I mean, maybe I could try and create like a level and spell summon skeletal boar maybe.
That'd be cool.
I'd have 2 uses because we've got 2 tusks because they get used each time.
Also, if we want to invest in something, how much should we set aside if we do want to invest? I mean, depending on what, it depends on.
Depends on what we can invest
Yeah, you gotta wait till.
I mean,
see.
like what I would think, like 50 gold would be a pretty good investment into
Yeah, I think so.
something. I don't know what,
We'll
but
say 50
2
gold.
words, Shane. Hotel management.
Yeah, Yeah, you could.
I mean, it's not like we can put it in a CD.
And I know,
Say,
but, and
hang
also,
up your swords, just play the stock market the rest of the
Yeah.
game.
And to think about it, Shane, longbow costs 60 gold.
Yeah,
Just so your 50 gold investment would
that's
be a
true.
new weapon.
that's
Yeah.
true.
And that 100 gold was kind of a small fortune because would you say they make like a silver piece?
It is a-
per.
It is
Yeah,
a
a
small
couple silver a day for these guys. I guess up there's a little bit. I was trying to figure this out too earlier, but there's a bit of inflation in prices up north because you're kind of in a wilderness kind of territory. Things cost more, like food and supplies, so there's more money being traded around. So you guys are kind of an inflated economy, but
Okay.
I probably a village like this with maybe 40 people, like the whole village would probably see maybe 5,000-6,000 gold come throughout the year.
Well,
Probably an individual person might bring around 200 gold and spend in costs and money they make. So
okay. Sure.
yeah,
So that's quite a bit actually.
yeah, these guys are actually pretty well off. Honestly, they're not like poor peasants. They're fairly decent frontiermen. Oh, this is just the list of armor and shields.
It's just what's being sold.
Say you guys can buy pretty much any basic weapon and basic light armor. I'd
That's
say.
like you're
I guess
seeing the future.
Let's see.
I was trying to, but
I guess I might as well just wait till we get it covered. But
yeah.
I mean, you definitely buy a better bow if you wanted to buy one right now. But for armor, I mean, there's leather, studded leather.
I have studded. Or wait,
You have leather, I think.
just leather. Yeah,
Yeah.
studded leather is heavy.
I've got like 150 gold, so.
Damn. Holding out on us.
But you could buy pretty much any of the light stuff that's leather. Any
We
medium
got
armor
the
that's
just
hide, I
from
can say.
Levi. It would take a while for the boars to actually grow big enough to be started to
Might as well
train.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry I didn't mention that to you, but yeah, they take a little while before you
Ooh.
probably train them.
Right.
I'm at the general store. I want to buy some bolts.
Yeah, definitely go ahead. They are 10 for gold.
10
Well, no.
10.
How long
10
do
for
the-
one.
10 for
How
one.
long do rations last once we buy them?
Wait, what?
Just
Pretty
one
much
gold
as long
each
as you
ten.
need to. Yeah. I mean, I
Oh,
won't say
okay.
like over a year, probably not, but
Right.
as long as you hold on to them, yeah,
Um,
that's not an issue.
Can I buy 5 days?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be 2 gold, 5 silver.
They go 2 for 1, so I just round up to 6.
Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, so I'll take 6 of them.
Okay. Oh, 6 then. Okay. And 3 gold. Should do,
Yeah, I like a piece of paper, small piece of paper, for so you can write down the bolts, I guess.
You should make hash marks in the margin.
Yeah, that's a lot of hash marks. Then I'm racing or just crossing out.
Yeah, it's nice to have a nice looking sheet.
That's true.
You gotta get
I'm already-
tablets. You gotta play with tablets.
I already wore a hole through this.
Alright, so Shane, I bought 6 days rations. I'm keeping 5 and you got 1.
Sounds good. I already marked it down, so yeah.
Okay.
Hoping if you're looking for a new bow. A longbow, a composite longbow would cost 100 gold. Shoots 110 feet though.
Damn.
D8 damage.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. But, I mean, my crossbow does 80 feet with D8 damage.
Each of these is 5 feet.
Yeah, it's not significantly different.
Yeah.
The only thing is usually crossbows take 2 turns to load, but you took a feat. That
Yeah,
lets you load one.
so what's the difference?
I'll say usually a longbow would just be like you shoot every turn anyway, so that's like taking a feat without taking a feat.
Yeah, so you would think that a crossbow
That's pretty
would
good.
do more damage if you take 2 turns, or take a turn to load.
I think it does more damage for its size, but it takes the 2 turns to
Oh.
load, so like it costs less, does more damage, but it takes longer to use.
Alright, well, I bought
back.
20 bolts, I guess.
2 gold should do you?
The more powerful the crossbow you get, like if it's like 200 pounds, you're not gonna be able to pull it back. You gotta crank, and that takes a little longer.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
if you got like
I mean,
150, maybe you could pull
we're
it up.
back. We're talking about back then, but yeah, crossbows today, yeah, about 100 pounds. And you do it about 2 times, and the third one's like, my fingers are.
I wonder if that's actually how accurate this is. Supposedly, Phelps breaks Leonidas of Rhodes' 2,168-year record for most individual summer Olympic victories.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's already got 4 this time.
I like to see him dispute it.
Let's see.
Alright. So,
Is a bolt of 1 bolt's 1 pound?
Correct.
Phelps
yeah.
is looking at the
10 arrows
scoreboard
are a
while
pound.
everyone else is swimming. That's how far he was ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Just now? Or?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Jeez. Yeah, 10 arrows weigh a pound.
Oh, 10 arrows at a pound.
Yeah, so a bolt is 10 arrows. A bolt of arrows.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Or individual is called the. I guess individuals are individual bolts. I think it's still called a bolt. Either way, one arrow weighs 1/10 of a pound.
I think it's
Okay,
cool.
sounds good.
Hunter's hilarious. 'Cause there's people my age winning gold medals at the Olympics, and I can't even get full participation points in gym class.
Right? I think about that too, and like they're usually you always think about they're older. Oh, you can do that when you're older.
The shopkeeper does sell things like little axes and shovels if you're interested.
Oh, I was thinking about an axe.
What was
but
something we needed when we were out on our trip here? Was there something we were like, oh,
Can I
I
buy
was thinking
any,
a hatchet, but we use a sword.
Can I buy any matches or something?
I
I
don't
have
think they have
flint. Oh, you do?
matches. There's flints, yeah, you can buy
I
flint
have
for sure.
flint, but you can do that.
I think I really
You make fire from with flint.
Yes.
I
How
wanted to buy
much
scraps of
Flints do
paper.
you got?
Oh, sure.
It's just one flint. Use flint and steel. You just use
Oh, and you
that.
can keep
So
reusing it?
paper would be 4 silver a sheet.
Do we need paper?
Are you writing letters?
Are you writing
I
that?
think I saw that. Well, I'll take a sheet.
Okay, 4 silver.
4 silver.
Yepers.
What else could I buy?
Weighs 300 pounds.
So I have 1.
You can buy. Oh, what's that? For 1 sheet, correct. Paper's not very easy to make in this kind of
Right.
world. But what were you looking for, Hannah? You just wanted to know what
What's
they have?
on there?
You buy things like candles, chests, chalk, fishing nets, flasks, firewood, grappling hooks, hammers, ladders, lanterns,
A
locks,
fishing net. might be good.
sledgehammers.
How much is a lantern?
A lantern? A lamp would cost 1 silver. A lantern would cost 7 gold.
What's the lighting element?
For a lamp, I think
Lanterns.
it's 10 feet.
No, I was just saying, like,
What's this?
you know,
I'd like
I can't just like flip the switch and turn the lantern on. Like, does it require like oil,
It's like a water
candles? You know, what's it? I should say burning.
And I guess a
element.
fishing net would cost.
Canteen, water canteen.
A
things
fishing
like
net would
that.
cost 4 gold and weigh 5 pounds.
Do we all drink that?
Yeah, you drink that water.
Do we have
So
to
would it just be the
refill it?
lantern, or would I have to buy like
Yeah, when you
candles
drink
or
it,
oil or?
you just have it.
I
So
think
you can
lamps
drink water.
use. Or I'm sorry.
Oh, we didn't drink water all day.
A common
I know.
lamp I think would use a candle. Lanterns I think are the ones that use oil.
What's oil go for?
1
I
pint
think
flask
we
is a
just buy
silver.
fishing nets. Guess we want to use the
I have
net.
a question.
Okay,
Both.
so
I was thinking-
string.
I was
are they
thinking
heavy?
these were-
Or are they like 1/10 of a pound?
I meant like a
1 pound for
jet.
1
If you want.
pint.
If you want to.
Do you think that'd be handy?
How far away is Greendale
You could ask.
as the eagle flies?
So
As the hawk flies. Did you want to ask Stones or?
Or are we selling
Yeah, I'll just ask Stones.
the tusks, the stones?
I don't have them. I'll just.
Who has them?
I'll let Jake have
Oh, well, whoever. Let's sell the tusks.
Looking to sell some tusks?
Yes. Boar tusks. that
Or
is.
tusks? Hey, the ones you mentioned the other day. I gotcha.
Yep.
I guess he kind of takes a look at them. I could probably get 5 gold a piece for these, honestly. Pretty nice little ivory tusks. 5 gold a piece, yeah.
It's only
You don't
10
mind.
gold.
Go ahead, Hannah. Do your work.
Well, maybe we should keep them and see if Jake can do a spell.
No. No.
how much does a lantern weigh?
Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to try to get a better price?
2 pounds.
Say 15 gold for all of them.
20 for all.
All right, I'm gonna buy this lantern and 5 oil flasks.
Roll that dice.
Alright.
See if you
7
can
gold,
get it.
so 7.5 gold.
You get plus 7.
Well, let me think about it.
What's there to think about? Just roll.
Can I get 15 for all if I roll this?
You can try.
Plus 7.
That is
I'm gonna have to stick with the 10 pretty firmly there.
fine. Take the 10 gold.
Okay.
We'll take it. So then how much for 4 people?
2.5.
I'll take 2
Why?
I'll take 2
because I got knocked out.
Well, just take your 2.5.
Yeah,
Alright.
take your 2.5.
Just make it easier.
You guys, I guess there's also some tool and skill kits. You can get an ultimate or an alchemist's
Really?
lab. Actually, that wouldn't be here. I'm sorry, that's not that here. Artisan's tools would be 5 gold if you're looking for something like that. A spade, which would be a shovel, would be 2 gold. Weigh 8 pounds, so they're pretty heavy. You buy empty sacks, 1 silver for a half-pound sack.
What's an artisan kit? Like you can.
Artisan's tools like hammer kind of stuff.
Ours is just
basic
the grade of
cleaning.
tool, so they're better than your run-of-the-mill tools.
Okay.
Is-
Climbing kit you'd probably sell, I think.
How much is for the arson?
Arson tools, 5 gold. It would weigh 5 pounds. Just some basic hammers and things like that.
Screwdrivers.
Yes, I don't want to say screwdrivers. I'm not sure if that's quite a thing, but
yeah, I might buy that.
sure. 5 gold.
5 gold. I'll take my 2.5 back and take 2.5.
Shane does buy it.
That works.
Can I enlarge my
What?
like
1 to 10 you
inventory
didn't
so
buy
I can
it.
carry more
10 to
weight?
20 you did buy it.
I mean, you can carry. I think the numbers on the bottom show you how encumbered you are. So
Yeah.
what's like your first number?
39. I don't want to go any more than that.
Okay, because I mean, there's not a huge penalty for having more.
Oh, there is.
Like it's -1 to swim, jump, and climb.
Okay.
So if you ever try to swim, jump, or climb, you might have you take 1 from your roll, but it's not huge
Okay.
if you're medium load. So
How much was the climbing kit?
a climbing kit would cost 80 gold and would weigh 5 pounds.
Alright.
What do you get for that?
Just stuff that helps you climb better. So a decent
Climb
hook,
anything.
some pythons, which are like things you pound into the rock wall to set it up. Maybe some climbing hooks.
What kind of skill modifier do you get with using it then?
I think it's probably a
You
plus
climb wall.
2. I want to say it's a +2, but it might be a +4.
Looks like those things in Mario Kart. The little.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm running to?
Oh yeah.
The desert things.
Yeah.
Yep, +2 to any climb situation.
80 for 80 gold?
And this is where
Well,
gold comes
if
from.
we're gonna go spelunking, I mean, it would be worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good at climbing as it is, but
You are?
yeah, because they got a high dexterity.
I think so.
They got +6.
So just dexterity.
There's also, I think he'd probably still, they'd be big enough where he'd be able to sell a healer's kit.
Oh, how much is that?
What does that do? Does that
50
just
gold.
stabilize?
I don't know. Gold.
Make sure I had the right stats.
I've been to like a bunch of those theme parks so many times, like I know them all. And
Can I head back to the farm? I don't need to buy anything.
He wants to go play with his piggies.
like that's
I do. I have a plan to.
You may head over toward the farm.
whatever just has 8 different water types. And then
Oh shit.
I got kicked off those.
Shane, just save your gold.
As I got
Just save it for now.
like
When not by my arson or
T1, I got kicked
Okay.
Climbing kit would be cool.
Don't think about climbing kit.
I don't know. I don't want to buy
Healing kit?
No, the tool kit.
Oh.
But I'll be a medium load. If I buy
Just
that.
wait for now.
And,
hard to find though.
So a healing kit would let you do things like treat disease, remove nausea, take
That's
poisons
pretty
out of
cool.
people, and it gives you bonus to healing wounds.
Suck the
I
poison out.
think,
That's actually pretty cool. I don't have enough gold though.
yeah, and I think you can
how much is that?
50 gold for a level 1 healing kit, just a real basic healing
That's a
kit.
good kit. If you're gonna buy something, I'd say do that. But
And I guess you can heal with the healing kit the number of points up to your healing roll. So like when you roll your healing score, that's how many hit points you can heal.
Okay. And how much does that? Oh, 50. How much does that weigh?
Yeah, last week I'm turning into you. Drinking way more than I need to. What?
50 gold, or 1 pound.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Like not drinking a lot, but drinking often.
So it adds to your ability to heal, I guess, there. And then it lets you do things you wouldn't be able to usually heal, like diseases
Oh, I
and
think that's
poisons.
super useful. I
I
guess.
think it would be too.
What do you guys think?
I think you
Should
should
I buy
get
that?
it.
You okay with me buying that? Of course, it's not your money, but
I don't have anything that would like
If
a
I
spell
had-
that would do that. So.
If I had the money, I would have bought it. But
all right, I'll buy that. What's that thing? Healing.
kit.
Level 1 healing kit.
Oh, here, sorry, I had the full. It says adds a +2 circumstance bonus to all heal checks, and it's exhausted after 10 uses. I'm sorry.
Up to 10 uses.
10 uses.
Alright, minus 50 gold.
Yep, and those are probably some of the most expensive items he has in the shop.
Sounds good.
Those kits right there.
Bring me to your dark arts section.
I have this pen.
Alright, I'm good.
I'm good too.
Okay, okay. Anything you do back at the farm there, Utred?
No,
This
this
is-
for right now.
No?
That no, yeah.
I just wanted to sit down.
'Cause-
literally sit with your feet up for 12 hours while you work.
I know. Oh yeah.
He's relaxed after all that relaxing. So you guys make your way back to Gentleman's Farm, and as it starts to get a little bit darker, you guys get back to the barn. He gives you a little bit of a meal, serves you some food. Job all done for the day,
Yeah.
and night falls.
So we made a deal with him saying we can stay whenever we want.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
happy to have you.
Oh yeah.
He's like our personal innkeeper.
Cool. What's his name?
Gentleman.
Jelly.
Jelly.
Call him Jelly.
Sounds really
All right.
And he's also happy to bring in any of the friends of the people who helped his barn. So he's fine with you too.
Oh,
there.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Thanks, Jelly.
Who is
Not a problem. She's
You're
birdie,
gonna
aren't
stay
she?
in my room.
No, that's not this guy. That's not this guy. Gentleman's a pure-hearted guy. Pure-hearted.
Going to bed?
Yeah.
No guards?
Go to bed.
No, we're in the barn.
Just going to bed.
Good night's sleep.
Alright.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those.
Yeah.
And you guys go to sleep, and another night passes without any particular event.
How many nights it's gonna be before the undead appear in the city?
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess at this point, for this particular adventure, I'll just count it as one right now. As far as experience points go. For getting out there, meeting with some people, trekking through the woods, fighting off a boar, dying, almost
Does that count as a
dying.
good experience?
Counts as
Oh,
bad.
it's definitely an experience. So I'm gonna say that brings in another 500 for you guys. That was a pretty
What do I do with that?
All of us equally
correct.
What do I do with
feel
this?
like.
So we have experience.
If you don't want it, I'll
points
take it.
up in this
No.
top corner. Yeah.
Okay.
For experience points, if you just want to add a 500 to that.
Okay.
I think once you get to 1,000, that's our first level.
Oh, nice.
Kill.
Is my health back to 10?
Yep, you guys are at full health by this point.
Doesn't
It's
killing
been a whole day.
four add an extra?
Well, that was
That was with the fireworks.
Can you remember we only got 400 the first night?
I know. That's why I was
You
just
guys are
seeing
way
that,
ahead of
and
me.
that was pretty good. I got more.
Is it a new day? Did we wait?
It is a new day.
Those dire rats did a number on us.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's about 9:34. Did you guys want to call it for this one? Because I think that was a
I
pretty.
think this is good.
That's
I
There's
feel
like-
good at this. Yeah.
That is young. Who works in the morning? Only Jake.
Yeah, I do.
Also, I just hate to push a longer name, but he feels like they want to play.
No,
He's-
it's
I would love to keep
I don't work in
going.
the morning.
I know Jake wants to play some. Wow.
I really want to go to sleep, actually.
I think this is a good place to stop.
Okay, we can call it for tonight. Oh, not a problem at all. So I definitely, my voice is actually getting a little bit tired.